5 Lucha legends that help legitimize Demand Lucha. Number 5. Blue Demon Jr.
During the summer of 2015, legendary luchador Blue Demon Jr. made his presence known on a regular basis at Toronto's Demand Lucha. Multiple in-ring appearances wowed crowds who had been wanting to see the legend for years, with no appearances exciting more than when Demon teamed with fellow lucha legend El Pantera to take on soon-to-be Premier Champion Amasis and future AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland. Blue Demon Jr. brought authenticity and star power to our first string of Lucha Toronto events and laid the foundations of legitimacy and respect that have built Demand Lucha into what it is today.
Number 4. Octagoncito.
Many minis have graced the rings of Demand Lucha, but none are more famous and enduring than that of Octagoncito. One of the few minis to eclipse their larger version in popularity, Octagoncito came to Demand Lucha alongside Blue Demon Jr. for our first string of Lucha Tio events, defending the World Minis Championship and teaming up with Freddie Mercurio against the ne'er-do-wells of Demand Lucha. But no such appearance delighted the young fans of Demand Lucha than when Octagoncito took on Space Monkey in a comedic romp that sent everybody home happy.
Number 3. Psycho Clown.
2024 was the year of the Psycho Clown at Demand Lucha. Placing many cryptic messages online, it was only a matter of time before Psycho Clown took Sam Adonis up on his offer to come to Toronto and kick the ass of Doc Zoc and his medicos. Born from a line of legendary luchas, who better to revive the line of Don't Stop Me Now, as he and Adonis teamed with the returning Freddie Mercurio to battle Doc Zoc's medicos in a raucous and uncontrollable match that saw the competitors go from one end of Toronto's Parkdale Hall all the way to the other. Psycho Clown then returned with aims on bringing the Premier Championship back to AAA Mexico when he challenged Lince Dorado for the Premier Championship in the main event of 2024's Lucha de los Muertos.
Number 2. L.A. Park.
When someone says Lucha Libre, it's hard not to think of the legendary L.A. Park. La Parka ruled the Lucha Libre world and gained a following in the United States unlike any luchador before him. Making his way to Demand Lucha, he arrived with a bang, headlining our biggest show ever, the Super Show, Mascara Mania. Park's arrival was a long time coming, and the rabid fans were anxious to see the chairman live up to his name, not only taking out his opponents, but quickly tiring of the shenanigans of his partners, the fraternity, and taking out friends and foes alike to stand tall in the main event of Demand Lucha's biggest event to that point, and send the fans home dancing.
Number 1. Vampiro.
Vampiro was a force at Demand Lucha for our entire first 2 years, not only performing in-ring and at our Copa Torneo Extrema, but also hosting multiple events, as well as the legendary Vampiro's Underground Invasion, a show that put more bodies in Toronto's Lee's Palace than we ever had before, and is still talked about on the local scene to this day. Shooting a pilot for possible international expansion, Vampiro brought in many stars from Del Rey's Lucha Underground, defending championships and bringing bitter rivals face to face. The Thunder Bay native solidified Demand Lucha as the authentic home for Lucha Libre in the Great White North.